Hi everyone, this is Ruth and welcome back to my channel. This channel is mainly about my home lab where I build different setups, test networking tools, and experiment with infrastructure projects. My main goal with this lab is to practice cybersecurity skills in a real environment. So over time, I'll be building out different systems, security tools, and monitoring platforms. In today's video, we will continue the installation of pfSense inside Proxmox. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, you can find the link in the description below. Make sure to check it out first so you can follow along without missing anything. Now, let's continue with the setup. Let's add a second network interface to the virtual machine. This interface will be connected to VMBR1, which will act as the LAN network in the setup. The process is the same as before. Select the bridge. Now, let's choose VMBR1. For the model, choose Vertio para virtualized and uncheck the firewall option since pfSense will handle firewalling itself. Leave VLAN tagging as it is. After booting the virtual machine, the Netgate installer appears. Let's start by accepting the copyright and trademark notices. On the welcome screen, select Install pfSense and press OK to continue. Now we need to assign the WAN interface. Here, select VTNet0, which corresponds to the first network adapter connected to the internet-facing bridge. This will act as the WAN interface. Press OK to continue. Next, we see the WAN configuration options. Here's what these settings mean. Interface mode is DHCP client. It means the system will automatically receive an IP address from the router or ISP. VLAN tagging is disabled. It means no VLAN configuration is needed in this setup. Use a local resolver is false. DNS resolution is not being overridden locally at this stage. For a basic home lab setup, these default values work perfectly fine. Let's proceed by selecting OK. Next, let's assign the LAN interface. Select VTNet1, which is connected to VMBR1 or internal network. When prompted to adjust the network operation mode, we'll keep the default settings. Press OK to continue. Now we see a confirmation screen. Since this is running in a virtual environment, it detects a QEMU guest and asks us to confirm the interface assignments. Even if the highlight appears on the LAN interface, this step is confirming both WAN and LAN together. Let's select Continue to proceed. At this point, we're asked about the pfSense version. There are two options. pfSense Plus, which is the commercial version, and the pfSense CE, the free and open source community edition. For a lab environment, the community edition is more than sufficient. So let's choose Install pfSense CE. Next, we need to select the file system and partition scheme. By default, zip is selected. It's a modern file system that offers better data integrity and snapshot capabilities. GPT is selected too. It's a newer partitioning standard compatible with modern system. These defaults are recommended especially for virtual machines. Let's continue with the installation. Now we configure zip-s. We see the option Stripe No Redundancy. This means data is written for performance, but without redundancy. Since the setup uses only a single virtual disk, this is the only available and correct option. Let's proceed with Stripe. Next, we select the desk where pfSense will be installed. Here, choose the QEMU virtual disk displayed on the screen. Press OK to continue. At this stage, we receive a warning that the disk will be erased. This means the installer will remove any existing data and install pfSense fresh. Since this is a new virtual machine, this is expected. Let's confirm by selecting Yes. This time, we select the version of pfSense CE to install. Choose Current Stable Version. This ensures we are installing the most reliable and tested release. The installation process now begins. The system will copy files and configure pfSense automatically. This may take a few minutes depending on system performance. At this point, pfSense is being successfully installed. In the next step, we'll complete the setup and access the web interface to begin configuring the firewall. Thank you for watching.